Hello everybody, this is Mark Pearson with Matthew 28:19 Ministries. I wanted to take just a few minutes of your time today to give you a video update and ask you specifically to be praying for us for next week, June 17th through the 21st. We're going to be partnering with a church from Poplar, Montana, and our ministry and that church are going to partner together, and we're going to be providing Vacation Bible School in the community of Fraser. Now, just to kind of give you some understanding, we live in Glasgow. That's where our ministry has its headquarters. That's where our family lives. It's about 35 plus miles from there over to the Fraser community. Fraser's just inside the Fort Peck Indian Reservation, and so we're going to be going into that community and working at a location that's currently known as the Pahine Wakpa Baptist Mission, where we're going to provide Vacation Bible School next week. And so we're excited about being able to share this Answers in Genesis Vacation Bible School curriculum called Incredible Race. And so if you guys have done any research, you probably have seen that particular curriculum and know what it's all about. So we're excited about sharing it with the kids and ultimately introducing them to the gospel message of Jesus Christ, and that those that would respond and want to become believers and choose to be believers, that they would then in turn be people that we would communicate with further with regard to discipling them in their faith walk with Christ. And so please be praying for us. We've been praying about an opportunity and thinking about an opportunity to kind of get something going. Now, we obviously, as I've shared in previous newsletters and video updates, we've been going to Fraser, but have not had quite the response there that we were hoping for. And so this is kind of that big event that we're hoping to kick things off with our relationship in that community. So please be praying specifically for next week once again. Also, to kind of give you guys a rundown, since the last time we talked, I sent out a newsletter and I shared with you guys that what a wonderful opportunity we had to have those Jesus Storybook Bibles that you guys were willing to raise up support for, and we were able to purchase those and hand those out in December, and what a blessing that was. Now, since December, though, we've had we've had a lot of difficulty in getting over to the Poplar and the Fraser area in order to provide additional Jesus Storybook curriculum to them. And so in January, again, because I live in Glasgow now, we're renting a home there, and our house in Malta has yet to sell. In order for us to afford living in Glasgow and have a home, I had to take on a third job. That job required me to do some training in January, and so I was gone for that entire month. The Lord waited and held off the snow and ice and cold until February and really gave us a strong cold season. And so as a result of that, we didn't want to endanger anybody else's lives, including our own. And so we suspended any ministry opportunities in February. And then in the months of March and April, the folks that we partner with in the Poplar area had a few medical issues and some illnesses that prevented us all from being able to be a part of that process of bringing, again, Jesus Storybook Bible curriculum to those communities. And then in the month of May, we were able to get the rest of our house boxed up and moved over and put in some storage facilities here in Glasgow. And so we officially moved all of our stuff out of our home in Malta and got it cleaned up, and it is back on the market with a new realtor and currently being looked at. There was an open house this past Sunday and so we're praying that God would sell our home in Malta, because as long as that house continues to be in our ownership and we continue to have to pay that mortgage, it's just going to continue to pull resources out of our budget, out of our pocket. And so we believe we are in Glasgow because God has called us to Glasgow. He's put us there to pastor Calvary Baptist Church, to run the ministry from out of that location, as well as to start or continue partnering with Fraser and Poplar. And so would you please be praying that our house would sell? And we thank you guys for your prayers and your continued financial support. Without you, this just does not continue to happen. We would have to suspend any ministry opportunities if it weren't for the financial giving of our supporters. And so we thank you. We appreciate you. We praise the Lord for you. Also wanted to give you also an update that our kids, of course, are out of school for the summer. And we're excited about getting them engaged in ministry opportunities, but we also want to take some time to let the kids just kind of be kids for the summer. So pray for me as I lead the ministry, as I lead our family, and I want to give April and the kids an opportunity. And so So as a matter of fact, a prayer request that I'm going to leave you guys with is just pray for April and all the kids. April's grandmother did pass away recently, and so they're going to be going down to Baton Rouge with their mother's help. My mother-in-law is going to come and help April drive down there. So just be praying for that trip. Safe traveling mercies for them as they go down there. And we're going to be going back and forth trying to just help the kids enjoy a little bit of summer. So we, again, praise the Lord for your donations. Praise the Lord for your prayers, and praise the Lord for your encouragement. Again, we've been doing this thing for a while now, and we're excited about where God is about to take us, where He has already taken us. We know that He's opening closed doors for His purposes and His glory, and we look forward to what's next. So God bless. We'll talk again soon, and hopefully get you guys another update real soon on how things went with our Vacation Bible School. All right? God bless. Bye-bye.